Okay, so we go to the restaurant. It was great. We had a good time. The service was going to be what, Tommy? You were going to say slow?
Service was just slower. Like I said, she hit them with, we're in a little bit of a rush. And the place wasn't packed that like they couldn't accommodate that.
Oh, it was empty.
Yeah. So
it was like at 4:00. We were getting ready to go to a museum.
The dinner rush was starting to come in as we left. So it was about to get busier. You saw the table starting to fill up. But while we were there, it wasn't, we go to, I'm not shouting out the restaurant because at the end of the day.
No, we're not.
We
got
shit our
diarrhea.
pants. We both shit our pants. Because we were there and then after the meal, because he started getting a little restless. And I understand. We were there for a little bit. But he also started getting a little bit more restless than I like because he could have been better behaved.
Well, we didn't bust out an iPad or anything.
Whatever, we shouldn't have to. You know what I mean? They didn't have that 10 years ago, 20 years ago. You know?
No,
what I mean?
on purpose I don't.
Yeah. So,
unless I was going to try and sit there for an longer than normal people have
like
dinner.
Meal where there's other people and blah blah blah. But we were coming and going, so it shouldn't have been that big a deal.
Which it ended up being a long meal.
Longer than we definitely expected.
Originally, we thought we were going to eat so we wouldn't be hungry at the museum.
Yes. But, as circumstances happened, we didn't. But then we went for a walk around the place. And midway through the walk around the place, my wife was like, yeah, I'm going to need to go to the bathroom.
No, as soon as we got up, I was like, oh. You know that that sound
I know it.
Of like the scene from
I know it.
Bachelor. What's the girls' movie? The Bachelor Party? Bridesmaids. Yeah. I started to feel nausea. And then I thought, all those people that are on Ozempic that say you don't eat and you lose weight because you're nauseous all the time from the shot.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, I was like, I would not ever want to be thin so badly that I would, and all the time too. And all the time too. So I was like, hey, I know I don't eat out very often, but now that I eat out, and I had a really nice dish. I had a sea bass. Like
it was good.
And
I mean, I'm not a fan of that, but it looked delicious.
And it was like with shiitake mushrooms and like it was a nice entree. It wasn't like I ate greasy nachos and then I was surprised why I had nausea.
Well, it wasn't nausea.
In the beginning of when we got up and walked around, I felt nauseous.
Okay.
And then I didn't say anything when it wasn't that bad. We walked in these high ass fucking shoes, by the way.
Not we, she. My shoes were fine.
And then I was like, you're okay, you're fine. It's just a couple steps. And then as we start to progress, I'm like, are my shoes too small? Like, what's going on with me?
My shoes making me shit my pants? Am I too high? Am I too high up? Am I too high up? Is that what it is? Is that why I'm gonna do? Why I'm gonna shit my pants?
I was trying to play it off. I was trying to be cool, but at the end of the day, I was in a lot of pain. It came from my feet, came from the restaurant, it came from the food. Maybe my system is too delicate now because I'm such a healthy person that my body just rejected delicious caloric food.
Yeah, and long story short, not to gross everybody out.
No.
I'm laughing at her, right? So we get home and she runs back and forth to the bathroom and like 4 or 5 times. And and then it hit me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it was like she was done at that point too. Like she got the demon out and then my demon just began. So we both shared a salad. That's if I was Columbo.
Could it have been the salad?
Yeah, because I didn't touch her food. She didn't share my food. The only thing
I had some.
Okay, maybe,
but yeah, But
we're okay now.
When
I will say,
yeah,
when we were in Chuck E. Cheese, I was by myself.
Okay.
And I let one go.
Why?
Because I still had the demon in there.
Did you poop?
No poop.
What was the moral to this?
It smelled like I had to get up. I had to get up and leave.
You did it with people around?
No, I was by myself. That's why I did it. Well, I think Chuck E. Cheese was behind me. I think he might have died.
Chucky.
The rat might have died. I think it killed him.
Oh, yeah.
But I had to get up and walk away because it's like, whoa, I can't have everybody walking over to this because it was just me.
Well, save the good stuff for the rest of the pod. I mean, don't. Spoiler alert, we went to Chuck E. Cheese this weekend.
Well, yeah.
No, okay. So here's the thing. If you want to be womanly, like if you want to be a girly girl and you want to be, how do you say it? Like feminine while in crisis.
Okay.
Okay. The way that you.
Oh my dear, I guess I got the vapors. Is that how you do it? Oh. Ooh. Honey child. I don't know what that was.
What is the vapors?
Yeah, that's from a movie. Gas me, man. I think I got the vapors.
Okay, so what happens? Like sometimes people tell you that you don't know very well, like what's wrong. They ask, and then you have to, keep your dignity for God's sake. Keep your goddamn dignity. Absolutely. You don't have to say I have die.
Yeah, I have a demon in me.
You just say,
where's the restroom? No. Do you guys have toilet paper? Like a lot? Do you guys buy wholesale Costco toilet paper? Is there a lot here?
No.
There's a lot in this establishment?
No, you don't have to say that. All you have to say is you just
get the fuck out of my way.
No, you don't have to say that.
Run the water. Turn the water on. Turn the water on. Yeah.
Do you have any vaporizer? Yeah. No. You just say, I think something didn't sit well with me.
Yeah, it's not going to sit well with you in about 2 minutes either.
No, you have to just, there are so many ways to tell people that you have diarrhea without saying it.
Yes,
there's so many ways to say, could it have been food poisoning? Yeah. Or you could just say.
That's always the one to go to anytime. I think I have food poisoning.
Or you could just put your hand on your stomach in a very gentle, feminine, soft way and just say,
the baby's kicking. I need to get to, gotta drop the kid off at the pool.
No, and you just say, something just didn't agree with me. Anyway, that's how you get through a tummy crisis without losing your dignity or your femininity.
Yeah.
Okay. With strangers and even your husband.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So